So the people that are in, well, RFK Jr. and they're nuts. Okay, they're crazy people. Crazy people. Okay, they cannot remain. Elon Musk needs to be fired. Okay, not that he's getting a paycheck, but he needs to be removed from having any say in the government. But so let's start here because there's so many things to tell you. From the adventures that RFK Jr. seems to have with dead animals, and his numerous affairs, even with women that are in the health defense fund, like women that have come to him for help with the vaccine stuff, and he's classic narcissist. I swear. You know what? I these men, like you men that are these classic. It's one thing that you're a play. There's a separation. I know I'm going off because these men suck. Like the planet would be better off without these men. And I'm not a man hater. But these people rape women emotionally because they'll say whatever they have to get what they want, and then they do the love bombing. That's what Kennedy does. Love bombs. Like, you're the only one, you're the one I want to be with, everything. And it's the classic love bombing, then putting you down and then discarding you. It's the pattern they always do. They're useless to society, these people. Sorry, they are, okay? So Kennedy's done this, not just with women he meet, but these were women, because that whole health defense fund was created because women were coming to him saying that they had kids their kids had vaccine injuries. And then that's what he does. But he recently was having an affair with a 31-year-old. Supposedly just texting and sending pornographic material to each other. But he's 70 years old. She was 31. She was a reporter. And then the dead animals, I'll get to that. I mean, we need the crazy people out of government, okay? Trump, don't put crazy people in, okay? Let's not do that. There's been enough crazy people. Seriously, men like that, it's one thing to be a player and you're upfront about, what you're after. But when you will go to so many lengths, you are just useless to society. You're useless. So, Elon Musk. Epstein claimed to be advising Musk on candidates for the board of Tesla, according to an article by James Stewart in the New York Times. However, Musk's representative denied this, stating that Epstein never advised him on anything. Ghislaine Maxwell, Epstein's former girlfriend, appeared behind Musk. Most people know of this. It's this photo. Okay, so this wasn't some hidden thing. He's responded to it. Appeared behind Musk in a photograph of Vanity Fair Oscar party in 2014, although Musk's representative said he was unaware of her presence. I mean, okay. All right. Bessemer Venture Partners. Epstein was listed as an operating partner in the Silicon Valley office, leading the CFO Council and helping portfolio company CEOs and CFOs share best practices. Oh, great. So with Silicon Valley, Epstein, that's not a surprise. Let's see, moving on. After Epstein's arrest in 2019, many prominent figures in the technology industry, including those in Silicon Valley, publicly distanced themselves from him, citing their brief encounters, that's what they all do, or associations with him as years ago, or attempting to downplay their connections. They called this photo the photo bombing in 2014. The U.S. Virgin Islands, which is suing J.P. Morgan Chase over its alleged involvement in Epstein's sex trafficking activities, issued a subpoena to Elon Musk in April 2023. The subpoena demands documents related to Musk, Epstein, and J.P. Morgan Chase, including any communications between Musk and Epstein or J.P. Morgan, because J.P. Morgan was, facilitating payments for trafficking. Musk denied any involvement. Of course he did. He also claimed that the notion of him seeking financial advice from Epstein was absurd. Well, I don't think so. Apparently, he was making the rounds there in Silicon Valley, Elon. A federal judge ruled that the U.S. Virgin Islands can serve the subpoena to Elon Musk through Tesla, his electric car company, rather than personally serving him. Obviously, people know about Epstein and Bill Gates. They met in 2003. And then Reid Hoffman, people know of that. Epstein claimed to have advised Musk on candidates for the Tesla board. I already read that, I apologize. As the director of MIT Media Lab, which I can't pronounce this name, it's Joy Ideo. But MIT Media Lab director invited Epstein to the lab after meeting him in 2013. Epstein invested funds, which were then invested in tech startups. This director resigned from MIT Media Lab in 2019 after it was revealed that he had accepted donations from Epstein and had ties to the financier. Reid Hoffman, a member of MIT Media Lab's advisory council and a founder of LinkedIn, hosted a dinner party in Palo Alto where Epstein was a guest. Hoffman also funded the lab's Disobedience Award, which was criticized for its ties to Epstein. Epstein claimed to have knowledge of the dirty secrets of Silicon Valley, including the sexual habits and drug use of prominent tech figures. He invested in companies such as DoubleClick, acquired by Google, King World Productions, acquired by CBS, and Nielsen's Media Measurement and Information Group. He also had a close relationship with J.P. Morgan Chase, which was accused of facilitating his alleged sex crimes. And then there's this. Elon Musk's ex-wife denies Ghislaine Maxwell handpicked her to be a child bride. This is Tallulah Riley, Elon Musk's ex-wife, right? This is, Tallulah Riley, because he's had several, has denied rumors that Ghislaine Maxwell procured her as a child bride for Musk. Riley stated that she and Musk met in 2008 at a bar in London, and they got married in 2010 and divorced in 2012. She also clarified that they visited Epstein's Manhattan residence in New York City as part of an itinerary of appointments, but did not recall the specific year. Riley emphasized that she had never met Ghislaine and that the rumors were truly awful and distressing. Musk has also denied any connections to Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine. Okay, yeah, but you were in his Manhattan residence with Riley. And it says here, Riley, as she was curious about meeting this strange person for a novel she was writing. Musk emphasized that he did not see anything inappropriate at Epstein's residence and that he's never been to the island. Okay. Riley also mentioned that she and Musk were part of a group that visited Epstein's residence, which was arranged as part of their work schedule. She described the situation as back-to-back meetings. Okay, so that's all. There's just, these people they should not be in charge of anything. They shouldn't even be near our government. And Musk said he didn't see anything inappropriate at Epstein's. Well, I would have thought that those pictures of like George Bush and Clinton, that would have been a little alarming, although not in, I guess you could say, oh, that's art. Key figures in Silicon Valley's tech elites who supported RFK Jr., Jack Dorsey, Elon Musk, some venture capitalists, David Sachs, and Nicole Shanahan. Well, she was his vice president. An unsealed court document confirms that Sean Combs, Jack Dorsey, and a handful of Silicon elites helped fund the $45 billion Twitter takeover. Why do you think? Because they want to cover it all up. These men, if that's what you want to call them, should not be anywhere near our government. Not if we truly want to have an ethical government.